I've always been real. I've always been authentically me, and I ain't never tried to be nothing other than exactly what it is that I advocate for everybody else to be. And that is what the culture is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be standing on your square in the wrong thing. It's you hold your brother accountable because you want the best for him. Listen, if you loved your mans, then why you let your mans crash out? If you love your mans, why you let your mans crash out? Because you don't love your homie. You knew he was going down the wrong path. You knew he was going down the wrong path, and you let him go anyway. We never let our guys crash out. We never just see our guy going down the wrong path and multiple people pull him by his coattails right then and there and say, hey, man, what you got going on, fam? We wouldn't even let our guys get with the wrong girl because we knew that guy was going in the right direction, and his pathway to success largely depended on the fact that he had to have a stellar reputation. So we would talk to the girl. First, we would talk to him, and then we would say, hey, baby, you being messy. You being messy right now. Chill out. Play it cool. Stay cool. And she fell in line because she knew she wasn't supposed to be. She doing too much. If you can't check the girls that's around y'all and say, hey, hold on, what's going on? Come on now, you know his wife is over there. Chill out. You being messy. Y'all not cut from the same cloth. Y'all dirty Macs. You would rather see him crash out just for the entertainment. You would rather see that man ruin his entire life. You knew your man's was a little tipsy. You knew he wasn't supposed to be drinking that much. Okay, listen, hey dog, hey, get him, man, because we good. He good, we good, we all good. That's how you handle that. That's how you handle that. That's how you on top of that. You cover for your brothers in the right things, not enable them to do the wrong things. You cover for your sister in the right things. I ain't never really seen women really hold each other accountable as far as I being on this. I only see it in person. I ain't never seen women truly hold women accountable unless it was an incentive and a carrot that was dangled by men that then enabled her to get some stripes so she can get some more subscribers on her channel. That's the only time I've ever seen women hold women accountable on the internet because they turn on each other immediately. In all other instances, it's all sister code. It's sister. Listen, the girl that you think is your home girl don't really got your back because she not really holding you accountable, baby. Let me say it to you one more time. The girl that you think is your friend is setting you up for failure. That's not your friend. Friends don't let friends crash out. Friends don't let friends do what Hassan Campbell did out there in the Bronx the other day and getting shot. People that care about each other don't let their friends crash out. People that care about each other don't let their friends do things in front of them and get away with it. See, if you're going to get away with something around us, you just going to have to sneak and do it because we're going to deal with you right then and there in front of you, right then and there. We're going to pull you to the side. We're not going to embarrass you. We're going to pull you to the side and have a conversation with you. You know, it's so funny because I remember a year ago, people tried to hold me accountable for not holding other people accountable publicly on the internet. Y'all remember that? They tried to hold me accountable for not holding other people accountable on the internet. And I stood my square and I said, listen, if I know you in real life, I'm going to call you. Because if it's outside of content, see, we can go back and forth when it comes to content. We can have a difference of opinion. We can debate. But when we talking about real life things that people are being accused of that can then affect whatever it is that you got going on at your house, I don't do that. You don't do that. Y'all so busy willing to put somebody else's business that you know a secret, and I know a secret that somebody else told me. You so willing to tell somebody else's business and secrets online. You know them in real life. You got their real phone number. How come you ain't hitting them up? Even some of the people that I felt like was supposed to have my back that then I felt like it was a disagreement and they turned against me, I never ever put their business out there online. I never in retaliation told you what their real name was because they didn't tell you what their real name was, so I'm not going to tell you what their real name is. I know some stuff, some crazy stuff, some stuff that they confided in me and confided in my wife because they used to talk to my wife on the phone on a regular basis. And guess what I never did? Despite the fact that I felt like they was trying to take me down, despite the fact that I felt like they turned on me, despite the fact that I felt like I was done dirty, I never went to that other side and I never gave their real name. I never told their business. I never told anything that they confided in me. I never did that. You know why? Because when you a real one and when you don't subject yourself to our cultural norms, you do things outside of it. So when everybody else is looking at you funny, you still hold it down and you keep quiet and you don't say nothing. You still keep quiet despite the lies, despite the finesse. I never, ever, ever gave any personal information about anybody that turned against me that I knew in real life. Not one. If you ever see me and you was standing in my kitchen, if you ever was kicking it with me in person and we had each other's phone number and we connected and you met my family, I never, ever, ever would tell any kind of personal business about that person in real life. Ever, ever, ever. I don't care what they say. I don't care what you think. I don't care if we're arch enemies, because one day we might get cool again. Even if we never get cool again, if we are arch enemies behind the scenes, you should never know it. You should never know it. Listen, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you how fake these people are out here in these streets. I heard some of the craziest information that people were saying about me. And then they came back to the front of the congregation and they said, Anton, man, you actually was a stand-up dude in real life. You really, matter of fact, one of the people that hit me up, you know how me and Logic got cool? I didn't know Logic. The only way that I knew Logic was through the internet. The only outside until we met each other in person and we connected, the only way that I knew Logic was through the internet. That's a fact, though. And Logic himself will tell you. Logic said, you know what, man? It was some stuff, some lies that was being told about you, and I had sullied my perspective towards you because of the things that was being levied against you by other people secretly behind your back. And I never turned. I never turned. I was like, well, you know, I knew certain things was being lied on about me, but I ain't say nothing. I just kept it cool because I'm a loyal dude. And they said, Anton, I thought this. It was all lies, bro. I can't believe that I even believed that in the first place. That's a fact, though. That is a fact. Q just hit me up the other day and she said, Anton, I love you. I will do anything for you. I am for you forever. One of the realest ones ever. I met Q on the internet and then we connected in real life. She is more loyal than some of these dudes out here.